Man, it's so funny how Kevin Durant is always made out to be the scapegoat for a lot of players, a lot of media pundits or whatnot. Kevin Durant is always the go-to person that they want to slander his name and attack him. So Giannis Antetokounmpo appeared on a podcast, on the Daily Show podcast, and he was very critical of Kevin Durant. It was almost like a scripted parody. They wanted him to look into the camera and say a few things about Kevin Durant. He attacked Kevin Durant for jumping the super teams and never carrying his own team. So we're going to listen to what Giannis had to say, and then I'm going to come back and give my thoughts.
You keep joining super teams to win an NBA title. How about we work out together sometime so I can teach you how to carry your own team? Oh!
Let's be honest here, bro. Giannis is never going to be a better player than Kevin Durant. Bro, you just won your first championship. And the only reason that you got 2 MVPs is because of how likable you are and how the media treats you. Because you say all the right things. Because you can go in there and cry and that's no disrespect to Giannis, because Giannis is by far a great player. But when we talking about pure skill, man, please, y'all know that Giannis can't hold a match to Kevin Durant. We talking about a 4-time scoring champion. One of the greatest players this league has ever seen. Giannis can't touch Kevin Durant. Giannis came up during the time in the East, the Eastern Conference. You ain't win a championship until they moved LeBron James to the West. You ain't win a championship and you ain't get to the finals until they moved LeBron James to the West. Because if LeBron James would have stayed in the East, they would have kept making sure LeBron James got to the NBA Finals. Let's be clear. You ain't even close to Kevin Durant in terms of talent, in terms of greatness. You ain't even got the ball handling skills that Kevin Durant got. You ain't got the 3-point sniper. Come on, bruh. Let's be serious. Let's be real. If Kawhi Leonard had stayed in the East, he would have shut down Giannis every year, because Giannis doesn't have a jump shot. He would have forced Giannis to give up the ball. Come on, bro. Let's be honest. If LeBron James or Kawhi Leonard would have stayed in the East, he would have never smelled the championship. Let's be honest. Let's be honest, Giannis. Let's be honest, Giannis. Can't hold Kevin Durant jockstrap if we being real. They built that team around, bro. You got it easy right now. Like, bro, you can't talk that talk with Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant done been to the finals already. He got 2 championships. And at the end of the day, even when he was playing with the Golden State Warriors, Kevin Durant was the finals MVP. He the one who stepped up and closed out them games. So it's nothing left to be said. Anywhere Kevin Durant go, he's going to be the best player on the team, and they still got to win. So it's funny because we never attack, or they never go at LeBron James. Even if I'm not mistaken, Amon Shumpert, someone who played with LeBron James, went on record and did an interview, I think either last year or sometime, or either a year or 2 ago. And he said that LeBron James ruined the league. Because in comparison to what the Celtics did, in comparison to what LeBron James did, it wasn't even close. Once again, never have you seen a player in LeBron James, who's considered by the bronsexual lovers to be in a conversation with Michael Jordan. Never have you seen someone who's considered the best player in the world go team up with another player who was the Rookie of the Year and who won on his own, who was a Finals MVP, who led his own team. Never have you seen a leader team up with another leader and form a super team, and then add on a bunch of role players, who could go and start on other teams. Just last year, Giannis blamed Steph Curry for ruining the dunk contest because everybody now is interested in being in a three-point contest. Hell, even Julius Randle. You have a big man in Julius Randle who wants to compete in a three-point shooting contest. He does not even want to participate in a dunk contest no more. Because you had LeBron James who popularized the mantra, I'm an in-game dunker. So now when you ask some of the best dunkers in the league who's coming out of college, from Zion Williamson to John Morant to Anthony Edwards, all these guys are repeating the exact same thing that they heard LeBron James say, which is what? I'm an in-game dunker. They don't want to be critical of LeBron James at all. They don't want to blame LeBron James for nothing. Why do y'all fear LeBron James so much? Why are y'all scared to point the finger at LeBron James? Why is Kevin Durant always the scapegoat and the poster boy? When LeBron James originally formed the super team and went to Miami and got shut down by J.J. Barea and only scored 11 points in the finals, he then lost again once he played the old San Antonio Spurs. He left Miami, went back to Cleveland, and formed another super team. But then they say, oh, well, they want to downplay it and say, oh, well, LeBron James, that wasn't a super team. It was a super team. It's just that when he played with those guys, Kevin Love was averaging a double-double before he came to Cleveland. But it was a super team. It's just that Kevin Love became a spot-up shooter playing alongside LeBron James, just like Chris Bosh. So, yes, it was a super team. Because he went back and joined Kyrie Irving, who was a bona fide baller. And they formed another super team. He just had another super team when he paired Anthony Davis with Russell Westbrook. So why is it no problem when LeBron James want to form all these super teams, bring in Carmelo Anthony and bring in all these guys, stack the deck? Nobody has a problem, but when Kevin Durant says, you know what, I'm in the age in my career where I can't really waste no years right now. I'm going to just go to a team that's already built, insert myself, and I'm going to play. I fit right in wherever I go. Win me a championship. I'm the finals MVP. Why does everybody got a problem when Kevin Durant does something? Every time it's a problem with Kevin Durant. So Giannis, that was very distasteful. Why are you so critical of Kevin Durant when LeBron James has been stacking the deck for years? He's been stacking the deck for years. So why is it a problem when Kevin Durant do it? Every time Kevin Durant do something, he's easily the scapegoat. What's the issue? Y'all ain't got no problem when LeBron James does it. It's crazy. They blame everybody for everything except for LeBron James. That's just like I was reading comments. They want to blame, Shannon Sharp on their show today. He said, well, load managing, Greg Popovich started load managing. Well, when you have someone who's considered the best player in the world in LeBron James, who's considered the most popular athlete and who was the face of the league, the last 10 to 15 years, LeBron James has been considered the face of the NBA. So when you have a popular player in LeBron James who follows what Greg Popovich did or even follow what Kawhi Leonard did, who you think the younger generation is going to follow more? Do you think they're going to follow Greg Popovich and Kawhi Leonard or LeBron James, the most popular athlete? Y'all don't want to give him blame for nothing. Now they want to blame LaMelo Ball and want to blame the younger generation for ruining the dunk contest. They'll never want to blame LeBron. It's insane. The delusion is insane. So what Giannis did was distasteful. Because if that's supposed to be your brother and you embrace the brotherhood, why you couldn't give Kevin Durant a phone call and say that to him man to man or face to face? Why you couldn't tell them, nah, I don't want to do that bit. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be a part of that. Because at the end of the day, Kevin Durant, my brother, I got mutual respect for Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant is a certified baller. And they want to make it seem like LeBron James won on his own. He didn't win on his own. If it wasn't for Kyrie Irving hitting that shot, LeBron James wouldn't have won in the finals in 2016. If it wasn't for the NBA suspending Draymond Green, LeBron James wouldn't have had that championship. So LeBron James still has yet to lead a team on his own. So I've lost a little bit of respect for Giannis and what he just did. Even if he was joking, like, you don't play like that. Kevin Durant is already has been a scapegoat, and everybody want to, give attacks to Kevin Durant. But Kevin Durant just doing what LeBron James doing. He just won up in LeBron James on everything. Y'all just don't want to give credit to him. And then when he breaks LeBron James, because LeBron James is obviously, dealing with an injury, right? LeBron James obviously keep dealing with injuries. Then once Kevin Durant, once he comes back, he's going to finish top 10 in scoring. And over the next coming years, he's going to surpass LeBron James. And what y'all going to do? Y'all not going to give him credit. Y'all going to say, oh, well, he played longer and he did this. Y'all going to make every excuse. It's always an issue when Kevin Durant does something, but when LeBron James does it, y'all don't care. And do y'all notice how Kevin Durant supporters or people who appreciate Kevin Durant's greatness, y'all notice how we never are overly emotional and jump to Kevin Durant's defense and always quick to call the bronzexuals haters? That's y'all favorite word. Y'all love to call somebody a hater. Whenever somebody's critical of LeBron James when it's pertaining to basketball, y'all are quick to use the word hater. That's y'all favorite word. Everybody's a hater. Even if you're pointing out facts about LeBron James, you're somehow hating. We could easily say, oh, y'all haters. Kevin Durant doing what LeBron James did. But that's what I'm going to start doing. Whenever the bronzexuals, anybody in the media has something to say about Kevin Durant, I'm going to just call them haters. Whatever they say, we just going to say they haters. Even if they pointing out facts about Kevin Durant, we just going to start labeling them haters.